Welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 4. In the last episode, Snake here had just defeated Laughing Octopus after her and the frogs had shown up trying to stop him from retrieving Naomi Hunter. Here we're watching Snake suffer side effects from the nanomachines inside of his body. Naomi gave him a series of injections that he can use whenever he's feeling these effects. Should be able to keep him going for a while longer. But the PMC troops had taken Naomi away, and now Snake is left quite a ways back. He was delayed by Laughing Octopus, so he's got to catch up to them. But let's see if Snake can manage this. Now, I imagine they couldn't have gone too far off the path, considering that I doubt they were climbing the rocks or anything like that. But there are footprints, so we might as well follow them. Wonder what they, okay. He's taking a measurement. He's measuring his stride. Oh, got a call.
Snake. Have you lost sight of the target? Whenever something moves, it leaves a trail behind. Track and find Naomi's trail.
I'm not like Big Boss. Tracking isn't my strongest suit. When did you get so good at it?
After saving Sonny, I drifted around the globe. In Alaska, a tribal elder taught me some scouting techniques.
Drifted? You never went back to see Rose?
Rose? She doesn't exist. No. Rose and I live in different worlds, different times. Her world has no place for someone like me. My place is here on the battlefield.
Huh.
Listen, Snake. Scouting is based on the principles of hunting. There are two fundamentals: awareness and tracking.
Awareness?
Awareness refers to locating a trail by paying careful attention to your surroundings. Tracking means to follow that trail. Your target's trail could be footprints, a branch they broke along the way, bent grass trampled underfoot. You need to feel for clues using all your senses: sound, smell, touch, the direction of the wind. Watch how the animals move. Listen for unusual bird calls. These are signs that someone may be disrupting the environment nearby.
You sound like a ninja.
Exactly. Ninja are the ultimate scouts. If your enemy is a skilled scout, they'll be doing the same thing. You may be the hunter, but you are also the hunted. To avoid enemy detection, move slowly, little by little. Don't disturb the air around you. Try to make as little noise as possible. Your pursuers will be doing the same, trying to sneak up on you without a sound. If you can't pick up the trail with your naked eye, switch the solid eye to infrared mode. That will enable you to see Naomi's footprints and any enemies lying in ambush.
Switch the solid eye to infrared. Got it.
But the sound it makes while engaged could end up giving your position away, so don't leave it on for too long.
All right.
Listen to your heart. Trust your senses as much as you can, and you will find Naomi's trail.
I'll give it a shot.
Snake, follow Naomi's trail and find out where they took her. Watch out, though. You might run into a few holdups along the way.
Okay, we're finally gotten into the gameplay in this episode, a few minutes in, and Snake has got some tracking to do. Now, this is going to be terribly difficult if you just try tracking using your naked eye. Two things you want to do. Go put on the face camo, because it allows you to hide. It adds maybe another 5 to 10% to your camo index. See, look at this. Boom! Entire body changes, not just a body. Or head and body changes, not just a body. Now notice it's difficult to track these footprints. You can see them, especially in an HD set, but it's not easy to tell which ones went what way. There are different footprints. Some of them are bigger than others are deeper than others. It's difficult to track. But there's an option. We can go and turn on the night vision in the solid eye, and that allows us to see the footprints so much better. Now we can see the high heels that Naomi was wearing, and they look quite a bit different than the boots that the PMC soldiers were using. Now you're going to lose
Snake,
track of the footprints.
the trail splits up into multiple directions. Look closely
mud,
at the footprints.
weird stuff like that. In the last episode, we caught quite a bit of information about how Snake was going to die and all that, and we went over that pretty much in the last episode. But we also had to face Laughing Octopus, and I think it's a little bit funny. I'd forgotten to mention this in the last episode. There was something that I'd realized that in the earlier, when it came to the PMCs and what Naomi was talking about, that how the SOP system, the Sons of the Patriot system, was essentially a
Looks like they split up here.
system set up to design to control the emotions of the soldiers on the battlefield. Not just their emotions, but their senses and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of that has to do with... Oh, look at that. A lot of that has to do with maintaining control of a person's psyche. If they're losing their mind on the battlefield, that's obviously bad. But we also have these D&B troops. And instead of controlling their emotions, keeping them calm under battlefield conditions, the object of them seemed to be the complete opposite. Ooh, a sniper. Instead of keeping them calm, they decided to go and drive them out of their frickin' minds. So instead of being calm, cool, and collected, the B&Bs were insane. Okay, we have one PMC trooper up there waiting for us to cross over in front of him. We see him, so we're just going to gun him down. Yep. I guess this is Naomi's purse or something that was left here. Or handkerchief, I don't know what that is about. But shooting it gets you nowhere. There's another one over there. Usually you don't really have to kill too many of these people for it to get through.
What's this doing here? Naomi.
Wait a second, what is this? Putting a lot of effort in remaining hidden. But, of course, this is a trap. A lot of guys will be waiting for you to show up. Just not all in the same place. Think you can get him with the tranquilizer gun from this distance? That's a yes. You never have to worry about the tranquilizer gun running out of silencer running out. Am I expected to believe Naomi was wearing that? She wasn't even wearing a bra when we saw her last time. It's just a trick to get you to run in the wrong direction. This is the direction we actually have to go. Or it seems a little bit weird that these PMC guys were going so far out of the way to obscure the direction that they had taken. With such weird tactics, too. I mean, putting a shoe here, a handkerchief there. At one point, I'm not sure if it happened yet, I wasn't really paying attention, but there's one point where somebody takes off her shoes, puts it on, and then runs, and then puts them on and runs in another direction.
Use extra caution.
And she was moving barefoot, and there was another point where they picked her up and ran off with her. It was kind of ridiculous. Shaman. Okay, let's see which way she went. Okay, the shoes went this way, so
it's
that's
the
our...
solid
Oh,
eye.
got another one.
The sound is giving your position
Oh,
away.
they saw.
Take cover,
There's
Snake.
a lot of them. Wow, these guys are stupid. There's a stand here and all get picked off by a tranquilizer gun by a guy 20 feet away. Master Key is a shotgun attachment on the underslung rail for the M4. Awesome piece of weaponry. I'm going to swap out the grenade launcher for the Master Key. Good for taking guys down at close range. Boom! Sweet, right?
Huh?
Now notice over here, okay.
Naomi's shoe prints
Naomi's
just vanished.
shoes
But just hers.
are disappearing. Here they go into the water, they come out on the other side. But one of the trails of footprints is brighter than the others, and it's because that person was heavier. And the reason why they're heavier is because they were carrying Naomi. So we're going to follow the brighter footprints for as long as they continue on. Well, nope, they didn't end. There's more brush. When you get to this area, you have to watch out because there is a frog over in this direction that will actually hear the noise made by the solid eye. Which is a little bit odd, considering that this is the only point in the game that I think the noise produced by the solid eye is capable of alerting an enemy. It would have been nice if the night vision goggles, the night vision mode in the solid eye, were doing that in the entire game. That would make more sense that way. It would also make you want to put more effort into choosing whether you want to use the solid eye or not while moving around, rather than just leaving it on all the time like I tend to. Oh, there's the frog. Oh, there's two of them. Huh. Considering they're wearing those helmets, how the hell are they getting shot in the head with this little tranquilizer dart?
They must have gone
another
separate
PMC.
ways here.
Sneaking up, sneaking up, sneaking up. Oh, you're setting up a claymore. Watch out, that thing can mess you up. See? Boom. Snake survived that. The PMC did not. You can pick up claymores in this game just like you could in the last few. Just crawl over top of them. I'm not entirely sure if I had intended to do that or not. If you follow these weird little guinea pigs, you'll find a nice little Easter egg. If you feel like gunning them down, go ahead. We have noodles! Or something. Die! Solid snake. Pest control. Handprints. Now, I guess these are the creators of the game, or someone who's involved in that, who knows. But, more guinea pigs. Try it. QC on them. But over in this direction, yeah, there's the footprints, but they are going off in different directions. Weird.
You need to look at more than just the shape of the footprints. Don't assume you're on the right track just because the print matches the target's shoes. Take a closer look. Imagine the target actually on top of the print. Think. Is the depth of the print consistent with Naomi's weight? Does the stride, straddle, and pitch match her walk? Pay attention. Don't let the hunted fool the hunter.
Now, isn't that a little bit of a change? Now, we do know this is Raiden, and he's gone and basically changed from that whiny little prick that we had played as in Metal Gear Solid 2 to being the person who's actually going out of his way to help Snake. Here's a situation where Raiden actually knows something that Snake doesn't. Raiden knows how to track, Snake doesn't. So Raiden's giving him pointers now. In Metal Gear Solid 2, during the points where you played as Raiden, Snake was a character that you would call in the codec and he would teach you about
The footprints go
stuff.
in different directions.
So it's shown that Raiden has really grown into his own right, and He knows things now that Snake has never known. And we're gonna see Raiden later on in the game, but for now we're just moving on. Once the guy looks away, he's dead.
What? What's the enemy?
They really have no defense. The frogs, on the other hand, are a different story. They're more capable. Snake can't just do the judo throw on them. Whatever the hell it feels like.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Just because you see enemy troops doesn't mean you're in going the right direction.